We're here at the Bitcoin Miami conference with the legendary Eric Su. How are you, Eric?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, thanks for joining. Mate, let's talk about what you're doing currently in the NFT space. I know you've just recently launched your own NFT. Talk to us a little bit about what you're doing.
Yeah, so we launched a NFT project called Leveling Up Heroes. It's a personal growth NFT designed to help people get 1% better every day. Just because I played a lot of games growing up and personal growth is really important to me. We did a Genesis project, did about 450 grand in dollars in volume. And then our profile pictures are actually coming out in June. So happy to share boneheaded mistakes we made. Happy to talk about lessons learned as well.
That'd be awesome. So I follow Eric's podcast, and then Ahmad, also a Collective Shift member, is actually buddies with Eric. So, man, talk to us a little bit about also your $1 million investment strategy that you released a podcast recently. Talk to us about some lessons learned from an investment perspective.
Yeah, so with NFTs, I mean, the way I look at it is a couple of things. One is I look at it like angel investments, right? I invest in a lot of tech companies, Web3 companies. Is the team good? So let's use Azuki as an example, right? Anime based. I love the art, but like, can the team execute? So they come from a tech background. I try to meet the founders as often as I can. And then, so do I believe in the founders? Do I believe in the team? That's one. Second one is, do I believe in the utility that they have, right? So they executed on a nice party last week that had rappers, like all these stars, and they just did a really good job. The art's really good, and they've got a good roadmap, so I believe in them. Is there utility there? Is there a community there too? Because if it drops to nothing, there's at least a little community there. So I feel like I still, if it goes down to like 1%, I still get something. Those are kind of the main things. And I think because I'm a lazy investor, I'm a buy and hold investor. I literally don't trade. Like, I've probably only sold 2 NFTs, and I probably shouldn't have sold those NFTs. But that's how I look at it at the end of the day. It's, yesterday I did a session with a couple of other entrepreneurs, and they're trying to trade all the time, right? I have my main business to focus on. I have other things to focus on. So like, I don't have time to trade, and I don't think I have an advantage. So I just want to buy and hold. And the Warren Buffett quote is, if you're not going to hold it for 10 years, don't even hold it for 10 seconds. So
that's awesome. And whereabouts are you getting your alpha from? I know you're wearing the JP Morgan t-shirt, but as a busy investor, a busy businessman, you got shit to do. Where are you finding that alpha? Where are you sort of getting the heads up on the best projects?
Yeah, so groups like this, JPEG Morgan's really good. I'm in some other alpha groups too. Like I'm in other entrepreneur communities where they have crypto communities. Like for example, in this group, I was just reading a WhatsApp one day. There's like 500 new messages every morning. I scrolled it, and then I saw a message like Kevin Rose is launching an NFT. So I minted it for 2 ETH. It's at 65 ETH now, right? For that one. And so like, sometimes you just like, I'm betting on the founder again. So that's what it is.
Awesome. And Collective Shift, we just actually bought into a new NFT recently, and Eric's just bought an NFT on the floor in the Bitcoin Miami conference. I'm not sure if that's legal, but we've done it anyway. Awesome, man. What about, let's go back to your NFT project. Some lessons learned on building it. What were sort of the biggest takeaways if you could pass on to anyone else trying to build their own NFT collection?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest one, I own a marketing agency, and the Web2 marketing stuff doesn't work as well. If you're trying to run Facebook ads or Twitter ads, that's not going to work as well as doing influencer. So doing collaborations, doing allow list collaborations, working with people, doing spaces. We hit it really hard for the last 8 days leading up to launch, but I wish we would have gone 3 times harder. So now when we have our PFPs coming, we're going to go really hard on collaborations. And we're going to really focus in on just one product instead of 2, because we launched with 2 products. And we're going to actually launch PFPs this time because the entire space wants PFPs, even though we're trying to do something different. So we loaded it with tons of utility, and now we have really unique kind of gaming reference type of NFTs coming. So it's going to be exciting. That's coming out in early June. It's it's Leveling Up Heroes.
Awesome, man. We'll make sure to pass it over to all of our members ahead of time. Lastly, Eric, what do you think about the Bitcoin conference? You live in Miami. What do you feel about the energy and just the buzz around Bitcoin at the moment?
Yeah, Bitcoin Miami is great. I was talking to Armand about this. It's the most well done crypto conference I've seen. And I don't feel like you have a bunch of people that are trying to shill stuff. You don't have a lot of there's not a lot of make money. Well, maybe there is, but it's not like, let me try to make a bunch of short-term money. People here, I feel that they're more like, I want to make long-term money, and I'm more interested in that.
Awesome, man. Any final words, and where can our members and the Collective Shift community find you online?
Invest for the long term, invest in decades. You can follow me at EricOSIU on Twitter or Instagram, and then you can check out levelingup.com/heroes if you want to learn about the NFT project.
Amazing, and we'll make sure to send that across as well when it goes live. Thank you very much, Eric, for having us. Cheers.